5. Cool. Okay. Hello, chat! Hope you all are having a wonderful Saturday morning. Are you all ready to go back in time to the first Commander deck releases to get bad cards off the menu? That's right. We're going back in time to the first Commander decks to get bad cards off the menu. As per usual, give it a few minutes here for people to hop in. Y'all know the drill. So, we're gonna do this like usual. It's a Precon upgrade stream, but it's cool because we're doing an old Precon back when they were bad. Back when the designers had, I believe, no idea what they were doing, but we'll find out live together. Maybe I'm wrong. We gonna be cooking Ragos style. True. You're telling me a lobster sacrificed this food? Chat. So, my birthday was recently, right? And I bought a card for myself, a championship promo. Look at that. Can you all see it? Hang on, wait a minute. I gotta turn on my, this, I think. Camera, please. Camera, please. It's not gonna... Okay. Please? There we go. Thank you. I gotta get, like, right in the face, dude. There we go. Textless foil full art boy winnower. $100, by the way. I did not enjoy losing that much money at once. But hey. It's for my birthday. Bought for myself. Me when the crazy priest lady summons demons, but they are bad. In what way? Bad as in, like, they suck, or bad as in, like... worth it? I think so. Like, it's not gonna go down. It's a one-time printing, like promo version of it that they're never gonna print ever again. It'll hold value. It'll hold value. Spider-Man soon. Oh, are we excited about that? The Dr. Malcolm Tassiger? What? Oh. This dude from the Jurassic Park Secret Lair. I think I've only watched, like, one Jurassic Park film. We build for power or for funnies? Both? Mostly power, but there might be some, like, funny haha cards in there. Because that's how we do here. Is it gonna be budget? Upgrades? Probably. Like, so... my prediction is that there's gonna be so many bad cards in this deck that what's actually gonna end up happening is that we just end up making an entirely new list from the ground up. That list will likely have a $100 budget, something like that. But that's what happens. Maybe I'm wrong. It was the first movie I ever saw as a child. Yo. What was my first movie? I don't remember. I think it was like Transformers, maybe? It's been so long, I don't remember, honestly. What's up, shorts, man? I know. My shorts get way more attention than my actual videos. I understand, but please watch those. Yeah, the long form videos. I put much more effort into those. Rango. That was a good movie. Rango was good. Rattlesnake Jake. Peak character design. His tail is a gun. Your long videos are awesome. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, I do put much more effort into my long form content versus my shorts. My shorts, I get done in an hour. My long form stuff, I get done in like 15. So, please do watch those. Because you help me out when you watch my long form content and not just shorts. You increase my my RPM, I think is what it's called. Love the edging peak upgrades. Thank you. Yeah, Zarel's just not okay. Like, that's just a really... I bought that Precon. They actually are selling for, like, only 50 right now. They are very worth it. Compared to, like, the Final Fantasy decks, bro, yes. Like, the edging Precons are actually very good purchases for you. Like, both of them. They're both very good. Good reprints. Strong commanders. They're just good, overall. Like, even if you don't upgrade them, they just have good reprints. Like, good, just, like, dissection value. Give it about 2-ish more minutes here for people to hop in. I'm guessing the stream's gonna take like 3-ish hours, but honestly, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to do like upgrades and then end up doing a whole new list ground up pretty much. So it might take a lot longer. I'm not sure. Like, I know usually with like Precon upgrade streams, I do like at least 2 per stream. I'm doing only just Kaalia this stream because it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot for this one. I remember, Fred. Cut Kappa Cannoneer. Sacrilege. Sacrilege. Minus 10 million social credit. Yeah. God. Alright. I think it's been long enough, gang. Let's get into this. The Kaalia Commander Precon. Let me actually change this version real quick to the OG printing for accuracy purposes. There we go. Alright, chat. Y'all know a drill. We have 3 choices for commanders, except not really. Yeah. What? You thought I was gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, man. Oros the Avenger, 6 mana flying, 6/6, do nothing. When I hit someone, I can pay 3 to Sweltering Suns. Like, no. Oh, Tariel, at 7 mana, I may tap it to reanimate random. No, all right. Look, let's not kid ourselves here. People bought this Precon because they want to cheat angels, demons, and dragons from their hand onto the field with Kaalia. I'm not gonna sit here and waste your time like, oh yeah, man, Oros the Avenger is totally a legit, like, potential commander. No. Right, it's Kaalia. It's gonna be Kaalia. You bought this deck for Kaalia. You're here because you want to play Kaalia. Plain simple, one and done. Moving on to actual cards here, chat. This Precon actually is from, I think, like 2013? Is that what it is? Or 2011? What is it? I don't remember. ...2011. It has literally been over a decade since the very first Commander Precon stats released. So, it's gonna be very interesting to actually go through this list and see how the quality and card selection has improved over the years. I'm sure, you know, maybe the deck will be a little weak, but I'm sure for its time, it'll perform just fine. Our very first card, chat, getting into cuts here. Chroma Angel of Fury. 8 mana. Except it's actually 0 because of Kaalia. This spell can't be countered. Flying, trample, protection from white and from blue. 6/6, fire breathing, and it has morph for 3 red. You're not gonna do that. No. They reprinted this in the... Oh, the morph deck from Kaalia Manor, the Naya one. Okay, that makes sense actually. Yeah. I think I can cut this. Like, it's not really a bad card, but it doesn't have like a board state, doesn't draw cards, blow up things. It's kind of just like a random 6/6 flyer that does some decent damage. Like, okay, fire breathing, sure. We're in Mardu. You can maybe give her 3 extra damage. Can't be countered. Doesn't matter because you're not spending 8 to cast this. You're swinging with Kaalia and having it be 0. Reminder, chat. The sideboard is cards we cut, and cards we add will be tagged with additions to Moxfield's tagging system. Next up, Angelic Arbiter, 5 white, 7 mana, actually 0 because Kaalia. 5/6 flying angel creature. Each opponent who casts a spell this turn can't attack with creatures. Each opponent who attacks with a creature this turn can't cast spells. So it's solid, actually. It's actually pretty solid. I think anything that makes it harder to attack you is probably pretty good in this deck. Like, Kaalia will let you dump, you know, pretty big angels and demons, whatever, onto the field consistently. But I do think a weakness Kaalia has is that, assuming Kaalia even sticks, you can find yourself dying very easily to crackback. Like, you'll swing for, you know, 8 whatever, or 10 in the air, and then you take 10 from your opponent's, like, army of 1/1 tokens or whatever. So anything that makes it harder for your opponents to actually fight back against you is pretty good. Granted, they can just swing with you anyway, swing at you anyways, and hold up mana to cast instants on someone else's turn. They can do that, but it's alright. It's solid. Next up, Angel of Despair. Girl is aura farming so hard. 3 white, black. Actually 0 mana because Kaalia. For a 5/5 flying angel creature. When Angel of Despair enters, destroy target permanent. So I do think she has been power crept very hard. There is the there's Ashen Rider, where it's 8 mana, but when it enters or dies, you exile target permanent, but it's not an angel, demon, or dragon, therefore we actually can't cheat it out with Kaalia. I think nowadays the Angel of Despair has been power crept very hard, but I mean, her art is sick as hell. I'm gonna be so real, I'm keeping her in just for the art alone. Her art is so good. SPR, yeah, of course. Her art is so good, dude. She has so much aura Double white, double black, 7 mana, 5/5 flying angel, enters, destroys any permanent. She enters and she vindicates something. She enters and she vindicates something. Like, she has so much aura. Is she good? Not really, to be honest. But she is acceptable, in my opinion, for our purposes. Anger. 3 in a red, 4 mana, 2/2 haste. As long as in your graveyard and you control a mountain, your creatures have haste. Very good. At least, usually it is. Kaalia just puts the things onto the field, tapping, attacking. So the haste, I actually don't think really does much here. Like, okay, sure, it gives Kaalia haste. But you know what else gives Kaalia haste? Lightning Greaves. And Lightning Greaves also gives Kaalia Shroud, meaning she can't die to target interaction. Also, like, I don't think there's a lot of ways to get this into the graveyard. Like, I guess to be fair, it would give the big creatures you're casting haste. That matters, I suppose. But, like, you gotta get into the graveyard. I just don't think it's really needed, honestly. It's not a bad card by any means, 100%. 100%. But I do think it is a little bit out of place here. So I'm gonna cut it. It's also wrong printing, but whatever. Next up, Archangel of Strife. 5 white, 7 mana, actually 0 because Kaalia, for a 6/6 flying angel. As Archangel of Strife enters the battlefield, each player chooses war. Creatures controlled by players who chose war get +3/+0. Terrible card. Oh, but Bounce Man, what about peace? No. Alright, no one's choosing peace, bro. No one's choosing peace, bro. This is 7 mana to give everything, including your opponent's army of 1/1 tokens, +3/+0. Also, like, this is not a go wide deck. We're cheating 1 big creature on the field a turn. We actually get way less value out of this. There's a really good chance that you cast this and it actually just makes your opponents kill you way harder. Absolute trap card. Get out. Trash. So bad. Next up, Avatar of Slaughter. 6 red, 8 mana, actually 0 because Kaalia, for an 8/8 creature. All creatures have double strike and attack each combat if able. So chat, one thing that I think people don't really tend to talk about enough is that double strike's value is incremental. The higher, like, base power your creature has, the more value you get from double strike. Right? Because, you know, a 1/1 with double strike only gets 1 extra damage. That's not very good. But an 8/8 with double strike gets 8 extra damage, which is, like, that's way better. And keep in mind, this is a deck that cheats in a bunch of, like, angels, demons, and dragons. They're all really big creatures. So this thing's actually a really good finisher, and it costs 0. Unfortunately, it costs 8. But that doesn't matter because we have Kaalia. Like, I have no idea how on earth we'd cast this thing if we didn't have Kaalia in the command. What's that? I actually can't cheat this onto the field with Kaalia? Oh my god, this thing's horrible! Wait, why is this here? What? Angel, Demon, and Dragon deck puts in a non-Angel, Demon, Dragon creature. Why? Why is this here? Ah, yes. I will hard cast this 8 mana creature. Why? Oh my god. Oh, get out, dude. Absolute garbage. Ugh. Next up, Bassandra Battle Seraph. 3 red white. 5 mana for a 4/4 flying angel creature. It's actually 0 mana because Kaalia. Players can't cast spells during combat. That includes you. Pay 1 red. Target creature attacks this turn if able. Your whole deck has flying. I'm not really sure 1 red mana goad, except not really, because the creatures actually can attack you. It's not like they're forced to attack somebody else. I'm not sure that's good. If it was opponents can't cast spells, I'd like that. That'd be kind of cool. Because then it's like your opponents can't do tricks to, like, get the advantage on you. And you can still do things. I don't know. Is this thing okay, chat? Do we like this? It's fine. It's okay. Four flying angel. It's alright. Yeah. Players, I guess it makes it so, like, you know, combat can't be turned not in your favor, I suppose. And I guess you can pay red to remove flying blockers. It's okay. It's passing. Next up, Bladewing the Risen. My goat! My goat! His art is sick! 3 black, red. 7 mana for a 4/4 flying zombie dragon creature. When Bladewing the Risen enters the battlefield, you may return target dragon permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Dragon permanent. So, 0 mana, get a 4/4 flyer, recur any dragon to the field directly. That's pretty good. What dragons do we have? Dragon Whelp. That's not very good. Furnace Whelp? Oh. Okay. Malvagor. When it enters, discard my hand. Okay. Mana Charge Dragon. Hey, that's good, actually. That's pretty good. That's alright. Earl's the Avenger. That's, it's okay. Deals 3 damage to each non-white creature, which is the color that makes the most 1/1 tokens. That's it. Turns out, when you're playing, 3 creature type Kindred, cards that only care about 1 creature type are actually not that good. Wow, who would have guessed? Next up, Boros Guildmage, chat. Red and a white or red and a white. Or rather, sorry. Red, white. That is to say, can be red or white. For a 2/2 human wizard creature. Actually 0, because Kaalia. Oh, wait. No, it's not. It's not an angel, demon, or dragon. But you know what? It's only 2 mana. It's not a big deal. For 1 to red, target creature gains haste. That's really bad. For 1 to white, target creature gains first strike until end of turn. I would say they could have put Fervor in here, but they actually couldn't. Because Fervor released in Core Set 2013, which was after these decks released. So they actually couldn't have done that. It's not good. That doesn't do anything. If it was 1 mana, maybe, because then it's like, you know, 1 white mana gives something first strike. That'd be pretty relevant. But 2 mana is trash. Absolute get out tier. Dragon Whelp, chat. 2 red for a 2/3 flying dragon creature. Actually 0 because Kaalia. For 1 red mana, Dragon Whelp gets +1/+0 until end of turn. If this ability has been activated 4 or more times this turn, sacrifice Dragon Whelp at the beginning of the next end step. Doesn't draw cards. Doesn't blow up things. Only deals damage, but you can't deal too much damage with your 4 mana card, because if you do, it kills itself. Yeah. I would too, if I was this bad of a card. Get out. Next up, chat, Dread Cacodemon. 7 black, 10 mana, but thankfully it is 0, because we have Kaalia at the command zone. For an 8/8 demon, without flying. Pretty interesting. When Dread Cacodemon enters the battlefield, destroy all creatures your opponents control, and then tap all other creatures you control. That's not really great. But, I mean, it does enter tapped and attacking for 8 damage. So, I mean, this could be 0 mana, come in, just destroy everything your opponents control, and you probably Dome Storm for, like, 10? Because Kaalia plus this is 10 damage? That's really good, actually. It's a 0 mana Ingrux Wake, or Plague Wind, rather, for this era. Like, this is actually pretty cool. 0 mana, one-sided Wrath. That's crazy. What's that? If I cheat this into play, I don't get the one-sided Wrath? What's it do, then? Nothing? Oh my god, this thing's horrible! Why is this here? This deck's entire thing is cheating angels, demons, and dragons into play. And yet, when I cheat this demon into play, I get nothing. Thank you, Wizards. Very cool. Next up, Fallen Angel, chat. Ugh. I'm gonna be a Fallen Angel after a stream. 3 black, 5 mana for a 3/3 flying angel creature. Sacrifice a creature. Fallen Angel is +2/+1 on a turn. I guess they knew that Dragon Whelp and Boros Guildmage were really bad cards, so they gave you a sack outlet to get them off the field faster. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not making hordes of 1/1s to have this thing dome for like 20 at once. I missed a card, chat. I'm so sorry. Next up, Dwergar Hedgemage. 2 red, white. 3 mana for a 2/2 dwarf shaman creature. Actually, 0 mana because Kaalia. When Dwergar Hedgemage comes into play, if you control 2 or more mountains, you may destroy target artifact. When Dwergar Hedgemage comes into play, if you control 2 or more planes, you may destroy target enchantment. 0 mana, blow up 2 things? That's, like, really good. Kaalia swings, blows up an artifact or enchantment. I mean, sure, you gotta have 2 mountains and 2 planes, but, I mean, that's not hard with all, like, the modern day, like, just dual lands that have multiple land types, like mountain and plains. Like, that's very easy. Kaalia swings, 0 mana, blow up to an artifact enchantment. That's really good. What's that? I can't cheat this into play with Kaalia? Oh my god, this thing's actually fine. It's okay. It's 3 mana, get a chump blocker, blow up an artifact enchantment. It's good value. This thing actually has held up over the years, to be honest. It's fine. It's good. Next up, Furnace Whelp, chat. Yo, a dragon! What's this one do? 2 red, 4 mana for a 2/2 flying dragon. Fire breathing. That's it. Okay. Weakness. Excuse me. Yo, okay. Next up, chat. Gwillion Hedgemage. 2 and a white or black for a 2/2 hag wizard creature. Actually, 0 mana because no, I'm not gonna do it this time. When Gwillion Hedgehog enters the battlefield, if you control 2 or more planes, make a 1/1 white Kithkin soldier token. Okay. When it enters, if you control 2 or more swamps, they put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. It kills Llanowar Elves if you have 2 or more swamps for 3 mana. Okay. Yeah. Worthless. Next up, chat. Lightkeeper of Emeria. 3 and a white. 4 mana for a 2/4 flying angel creature with multi-kicker white. When Lightkeeper of Emeria enters battlefield, you gain 2 life for each time it was kicked. So casting this, it's like 4 mana for a 2/4 flyer. Pay 3 white, gain 6 life. That's not that good. But with Kaalia in the command zone, we can swing, put this into play, and essentially pay X white mana to gain 2 life that many times. So you swing, put Lightkeeper into play. So you swing, put Lightkeeper into play, pay 5 white mana, gain 10 life. That actually might be pretty good if you're against an aggro deck. You know, you swing Kaalia, 0 mana, gets into play, pay 5 white mana, gain 10 life. That might actually come in clutch against some aggro deck. What's that? That's not how that works. I'm sorry. I have to hardcast this if I want to multi-kick it. I have to hardcast this if I want to multi-kick it. Oh my god, this thing's horrible! Why is this here? Yeah. I'm gonna swing, cheat a 2/4 flyer out with no text with my commander. Yeah, that's so good. Oh my god. This thing actually would be kind of cool if it was like when it enters, you may pay white X times. If you do, gain twice that much life. That'd be cool. But no. You have to pay 4 mana first to be able to pay white X times. Garbage. Get out. Next up, chat. Malfegor. 2 black, red. 6 mana for a 6/6 flying demon dragon creature. Actually, 0 mana because Kaalia. When Malfegor enters, discard your hand. Each opponent sacks a creature for each card discarded this way. Can I get the good art, please? Thank you. Have you ever wanted to 1 with nothing? Not for 1 mana, but for 0 mana. Well, now you can. By cheating Malfegor to play with Kaalia, you can discard your hand. Okay, look, it is a one-sided wrath. It also costs your entire hand to do that. His art is cool. He has aura. He's sick as hell. He's not good. He is not good at all. He's cool. He has sick art. He has aura. He actually is from Alara block, my favorite block in all Magic. But it's not good. Get out. Next up, chat. Mana Charge Dragon. 4 red. 6 mana for a 5/5 flying trampled dragon creature. Actually 0 because Kaalia. Whenever Mana Charge Dragon attacks or blocks, each player, starting with you, may pay any amount of mana. Mana Charge Dragon gets +X+0 until end of turn, where X is the total amount of mana paid this way. Dude, Mana Charge Dragon can actually let you do just a crazy amount of damage out of nowhere. Because, okay, you swing with Kaalia. Mana Charge Dragon enters, tapping, attacking. Now the entire table can all band together to pay a bunch of mana into Mana Charge Dragon and make it like a 25, 15-5. Just out of nowhere, just dome someone for a crap ton of damage with Kaalia. So 0 mana out of nowhere, deal like 20 damage. Really good. What's that? If I cheat this thing in the field with Kaalia, I don't get the attack trigger? Oh my god, this thing's... It's okay. It's fine. It's alright. You actually do not get the trigger of players being able to pay the mana to get the power boost. But it still can be 0 mana, get a 5/5 flying trampler. Next turn, swing. Everyone bands together to have this thing just kill arch enemy. It's fine. It'd be way cooler if it could enter and also just add nowhere, have everyone pay the mana, but we can't do that. No, it'd be too strong. It'd be too strong. You know, because Kaalia is not too strong at all. No, it's not true. Next up, chat. Mother of Runes. Wait a minute. This is like an actually good card. This is great. 1 mana, tap it. Target creature you control gains protection from the color of choice on a turn. That's good. Turn 1, get away to protect Kaalia. That's good. Just good effect. Awesome. Next up, chat. Oni of Wild Places. 5 in a red. 6 mana for a 6/5 haste demon spirit creature. Beginning of your upkeep, return a red creature you control to its owner's hand. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I pay $40 for a commander deck, and I am literally being given cards that have downsides in the big 2011. How? How? Get out! And it has haste? Okay, sure, I guess. Yeah, the haste saves it, totally. No. If only. Maybe in, like, 2008. Or no, not even that, like 2003. In the big 2011? Hell no. Oros the Avenger, chat. 3 red, white, black, red. 6 mana for a 6/6 flying dragon creature. Whenever Oros the Avenger deals combat damage to a player, you may pay 2 and a white. If you do, Oros deals 3 damage to each non-white creature, so we actually won't kill our own Kaalia with the trigger. Pretty good, actually. One small problem. Hey, chat. What color makes the most small tokens? Can you tell me? Great. Hey, chat. What color is the second most common to make a bunch of 1/1 tokens? I can't hear you! Alright, fuck y'all. Fine. Ruin the bit. Fine. See if I care. It's white. Obviously. I know green's OP. We know that. Thank you. But it is whites. That makes a lot of 1/1 human tokens, soldier tokens, all that, right? Now I'll give you credit. This is a wrath for only small creatures, so all your big giant demons and angels and dragons will be fine. But Oros probably only kills like mana dorks, which actually is valid, and the Krenko deck if there is one at the table. But I will say, it's 0 mana. cheat it in, you hit someone, pay 3 damage, deal 3 damage to all non-white creatures. Is this valid, chat? Do we keep this? Man, fuck them elves. That's a good point, actually. You kind of got me there. I do not like elves. Elves suck. Always. In every media ever. I use Fnatic Rose for toughness. Oh. Except Lord of the Rings. Yep, 4 toughness, of course. Absolute power creep. It's almost like Green's OP. I'll keep it. It's fine. Do not hardcast this. For the love of God, do not hardcast this. Please, please cheat this thing in with Kaalia. Oh my god. Next up, chat. Orzhov Guild Mage. White and a black, white and a black. That is to say, white or black 2 times. For a 2/2 human wizard creature. Pay 2 in a white. Target player gains 1 life. Pay 2 in a black. Each player, not each opponent, each player loses 1 life. Oh my god. Weakness mentioned. Weakness mentioned. Get out. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Next up, chat. Razor Jaw Oni. 3 in a black for a 4/5 demon spear creature without flying, actually. Interesting. Black creatures can't block. Really? One wasn't enough? 1 wasn't enough. We needed 2? We needed 2 in this deck. Okay. Awesome. Next up, chat. Reaver Demon. 4 black, 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 black. 8 mana for a 6/6 flying demon creature. When Reaver Demon enters the battlefield, destroy all non-artifact, non-black creatures. They can't be regen. That doesn't matter. Again, 0 mana Plague Wind. Okay, granted, it's also non-artifact. So if there's an artifact deck at the table that plays artifact creatures, they also will actually dodge the Wrath here, which isn't great. But I mean, there's not really a lot of flying artifact creatures anyways. I mean, there's Thopter tokens nowadays, I guess. But I mean, they're 1/1s. Who cares? 0 mana Wrath if you swing with Kaalia. That's really good. It's 8 mana, which really sucks. I have no idea how on earth you'd cast this if we didn't have Kaalia, but doesn't matter. Just 0 mana, 1-sided Wrath with our commit. What's that? If I cheat this into play with Kaalia, I don't get the Wrath effect? Well, then what's it do? Nothing? Oh my god, this thing's horrible! Why is this here? Bro, I'm in Mardu. I can't cast this. There's no way. I don't ramp hard. This is Mardu, bro. I get the exact not Simic colors. The exact not Simic colors what I get by playing this guy. Oh my god. I just... Dude, for 1 more mana, just play Plague Wind. For 1 more mana, just play Plague Wind. Or, the better card, nowadays, Ingrux's Wake. 9 mana sorcery, destroy all creatures and all planeswalkers you don't control. Just play Ruinous Ultimatum, actually. Yeah, wait! 7 mana, destroy all non-land permanents your opponents control. Just play this. We don't need this. It can't be 0 mana. No, of course not. God forbid we have good cards. Get out here. The suffering. It never ends. Sarah Angel. 3 white, 5 mana for a 4/4 flying vigilance angel creature. And that's it. Enters tapped and attacking. So we don't even get to use a vigilance the first turn. Get out. Get out. Next up, chat. We have cut 18 cards so far, chat. Oh, ain't looking good. Next up, chat. Shattered Angel. 3 white, 5 mana for a 3/3 flying angel creature. Actually, 0 mana because Kaalia. Whenever a land enters under an opponent's control, you may gain 3 life. You know what? With how much you're probably going to be hated at the table, this is probably fine, right? Fetch lands gain you 6 life. Green ramp gains you a crap ton life, probably. The Hedge Mage, it's 3 mana, blow up 2 things, get a chump blocker, it's good. It's actually held up. Just joined the stream, and I see we're off to a fantastic start with 10 creatures. Oh yeah, we cut 18 so far. Shattered Angel, it's not amazing, but hey, guess what? It's 0 mana and gains you a crap ton of life to actually pillow fort against all the aggro decks that are going to hate you. It's fine. It's solid. Next up, chat, Teriel, Reckoner of Souls. 4 white, black, red, 7 mana. Thankfully 0 because of Kaalia. 4/7 flying vigilance. Tap. Choose a creature card at random from target opponent's graveyard. Put that card onto the battlefield under your control. Random's not great, but hey, it has vigilance. So what you can do is you swing with Kaalia, put Teriel into play. It enters not tapped because it swings and doesn't be tapped. It swings and doesn't become tapped. So you can cheat this into play with Kaalia, swing for 4, and in the same turn, tap it to get just a hopefully good creature card from an opponent's graveyard all in 1 turn. That's pretty good, actually. Like, it's 0 mana, deal 6, get a random creature from opponent's graveyard. That's actually pretty good. What's that? If I cheat this in with Kaalia, it enters tapped and attacking, so I don't get the reanimation until next turn? Oh my god, this thing's horrible! Why is this here? 7 mana. No haste. Reanimate random creatures. Granted, from target opponent's graveyard, so you have a little bit of control. But if you cheat it in with Kaalia, it enters tapped anyways, so the vigilance just doesn't do anything? Why? Just play an actually good angel. Throw Wish in to grab any color dragon? What? Wish? What is Wish? Which Wish? No, like deadass, which Wish? Like the Yu-Gi-Oh card? Wishes for Eyes of Blue? That's not a magic card. This card is bad. It's too much mana. From a D&D set? Okay. This is not legal. That's... from outside the game. Okay, I don't know where you're playing Commander at, but this, like, all the wish cards don't work. Or, like, they're not supposed to, rather, because you have no sideboard. Outside the game refers to sideboards, usually, which Commander doesn't have. If you're playing, like, super casually, yes, you can use this to grab, like, whatever, I suppose. But in, like, sanctioned rules, the wish cards don't work. Tariel's bad, get out. Voice of All, chat. 2 white for a 2/2 flying angel. As Voice of All enters, choose a color. Voice of All has protection from chosen color. 2/2. Okay. We have 8 creatures left, chat. We've cut 20 cards. We have cut 20 cards. It ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. Moving on to sorceries, chat. Akroma's Vengeance. Get it? Because Akroma's in the deck? Flavor? Haha. 4 white. 6 mana sorcery. Destroy all artifacts, creatures, and enchantments. So chat, we're not in green, right? So, there's a pretty good chance that you cast this and actually blow up all your mana rocks, therefore sending you back in mana. Also, Kaalia doesn't have indestructible. Yeah, I don't like this. Austere Command is just better. I agree, actually. So, Austere Command, chat. 4 white sorcery. Choose 2. Destroy all artifacts, all enchantments, all creatures mana value 3 or less, and or all creatures mana value 4 or greater. Kaalia is a 4-drop. And I do think probably one of the biggest things we're afraid of is getting crackback from armies of, like, small creatures, because Kaalia cheats in 1 thing a turn, and it enters tap and attacking. I think crackback is a legit problem that we should be afraid of, but with Austere Command, you can blow up all small creatures and all enchantments or artifacts, and, you know, if push comes to shove, you can just destroy all creatures in general. If it's necessary, we can do that. I agree. Austere Command probably is just better. Also, Angel on Artworks would keep flavor? No. No. Flavor only gets you so far here. Get out. Wouldn't Dismantling Wave be better for enchantment and artifact removal so we can get a one-side creature board wipe? Dismantling Wave? For each opponent, destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment that player controls, cycling 6 white. When you cycle this card, destroy all artifacts and enchantments. Can't be one's just my opponent's control? Why? It's a cool card. I mean, it's a 3-mana 3-for-1. That's good. The cycling mode. If it was all things my opponent's control, I'd like it, but affects me too. Yeah. I mean, we're in Mardu. We need the rocks, man. We can't really afford to lose our rocks here, I don't think. Also, our Lightning Greaves to protect Kaalia, too. Chat, Death by Dragons. 4 red, 6 mana sorcery. Each player other than target player creates a 5/5 red dragon creature token with flying. So 6 mana create 15 power. But 10 of that power is on 2 other players' boards. It's good again. It's good like versus arch enemy someone. It's good if someone's arch enemy because you know you choose that player, and then every other player gets a 5/5 dragon to hit them with. Couldn't we just play Hunted Dragon? 5 mana, 6/6 flying haste. Target opponent creates 3/2/2 white knight tokens of first strike. Because, at least with this, the knights can't block our creatures, right? If we give 2 players dragons, those dragons actually can block our big angels, demons, and dragons. With Hunted Dragon, 1, we can actually cheat it out for 0. And 2, the knights can't really do anything to us. I mean, they can hit us, I guess, but... So? We make giant angels, demons, and dragons. We kill them. And once again, if you put this into play, it's probably to stop someone else who is the arch enemy right now. But they're knights, the flavor. I mean, I can't cheat Death by Dragons out. I can cheat Hunted Dragon out. Therefore, Death by Dragons is bad. It's a cool card. It's not good. Diabolic Tutor. 2 black. Search your library for a card and put that card into your hand. Then shuffle. What printing is this? That one. Back in the day, it was probably fine. Nowadays, we have Profane Tutor. Or Demonic Bargain. A lot of cards, actually, that are just good replacements and are just better. Get out. Earthquake, chat. Good Pokemon move. X in a red sorcery. Earthquake deals X damage to each creature without flying. And each player. Yo, what? Wait a minute, this is like actually good. Okay, so this destroys everything on the ground and is also a burn spell. You pay 5 into this, destroy all the little ground creatures, and dome each opponent and yourself for 5 damage. So 6 mana, destroy everything that's... 6 mana, destroy every creature you don't control, probably. And dome your opponents for 5 each. So you deal 15 damage. Sure, you lose life as well, but I mean, you're getting more bang for your buck here. This is like actually good. Amazing board wipe. What's next? Evincar's Justice. 2 black for a sorcery. Buy back 3. You may pay an extra 3 as you cast this spell. If you do, put this card into your hand as it resolves. Evincar's Justice deals 2 damage to each creature and each player. What? We were on a roll with Earthquake. What the hell is this? 4 mana, 2 damage? Bro. I could have I could play Pyroclasm for the flavor. Even run like the good watermark version from M25. Chat, how big is Kaalia? It's a 2/2. What? Why is this here? Get out! We actually couldn't run Pyroclasm because we killed Kaalia too. But at least Pyroclasm would actually have good flavor because fire. Oh my god. What's next, chat? Siphon Flesh. 4 black, 5 mana sorcery. Each other player sacrifices a creature. You create a 2/2 black zombie creature token for each creature sacrificed this way. It's a cute card, my multiplayer. 5 mana, make your opponent sack create 1 creature each, and you get 3 2/2s. I think it's good in zombie decks, because then you can actually give the zombies, you know, +1/+1, keywords to your lords, all that. In a deck that doesn't really care about zombies, I mean, the zombies here would pretty much just be chump blockers. They wouldn't do anything. It's cute, but at 5 mana, in a non-zombie deck, it's a little too much mana. Siphon Mine, chat. 3 and a black for a sorcery, 4 mana. Each other player discards a card. You draw a card for each card discarded this way. Yo, wait a minute. This is actually pretty good. So, 4 mana draw 3, I would say, is probably when the rate gets acceptable. For a long time, green players would just run Harmonize. 4 mana draw 3. But then, of course, Wizards decided to push green into absolute power creep heavens. Which made this thing actually just not needed anymore. So, Siphon Mine is a Harmonize that also makes your opponents discard a card. So this is not a 4 mana 3 for 1. It's a 4 mana 6 for 1. It's just insane value. It's so good. Actually a good value spell, chat. And thank God it is, because this is actually our first card draw spell in the deck. Not a single demon, angel, or dragon actually drew us cards. That's a little concerning, but I mean, hey, you know what? I'm sure the rest of the cards here will make up for that, right? Moving on to instants, chat. Bathe in Light. 1 white for an instant. Radiance. Choose a color. Target creature and each other creature that shares a color with it gain protection from the chosen color until end of turn. So, this is so strange. So if I choose red and I target Kaalia, it's not each other red creature. It's each other white, black, and or red creature gain protection from red. Which is very strange. That's very, like, unintuitive wording. Also made absolute 0 sense for Boros as guild, but whatever, I guess. I think nowadays there's just, like, better cards, right? Like, Dawn's Truce is a dollar, right? JK, it's 7. Oh my god. Okay. Gain protection instant. Apostle's Blessing is only one thing, though. It's not your whole board. Brave the Elements. That's all white creatures, though, which demons and dragons tend to not be. Flare of Fortitude. True, but that would mean I gotta sacrifice an actually, like, big creature. Spare from evil. Creature control gain protection from non-human creatures on a turn. Okay. A Chroma's Will is still expensive. Yes, it's also not 2 mana. It's 4, which does matter. 12 bucks, chat. 12 bucks. Okay. There's actually. Okay. There's the Convoke one, right, where it's like phase out. Let me try that. I'm trying to phase out. Clever Concealment. It's 8 bucks. Boros Charm? True, actually. The Staple. It's $4.50. Why? Why? Screw it. We'll add it. You know what? It can give something Double Strike, which in our deck full of giant big creatures is probably a good alternative mode too. Cosmic Intervention. It's $3. Little better. It's got Foretell. if a permanent you control we put into a graveyard from battlefield's turn, exile it instead, return to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Yeah, that's good. I think we'll probably end up going with Boros Charm at the end of the day, but it is a good mention. Bathe in Light. I cut this, right? Like, it is 2 mana protection from colors, but also, like, we have to target Kaalia to do it. But and even then, it would be every creature gains protection from Mardu. Like, I don't... Yeah. Also, doubles ETB effects. What? Oh, because it leaves and returns to battlefield. Yeah, okay. That's fair, actually. It's only $3 versus Boros Charm versus 4. Yeah, okay. Your opponent's creatures get it too? What? Oh, for the Bathe in Light. Yeah, it does. If they share a color, I do, yes. Cleansing Beam, chat. 4 to red, 5 mana instant. Cleansing Beam deals 2 damage to target creature and each other creature that shares a color with it. So if you target a white, black, or red creature, Kaalia dies. Awesome. I just hate Elf Ball, I guess. I gotta target them green creatures. Get out. Comet Storm. What? X red instant. Multi-kicker 1. Choose any target. Then choose another target for each time this spell was kicked. Comet Storm deals X damage to each of them. Or I could play a demon. Or rather, cheat in a demon. Get out. This is get out tier, right, chat? Okay, so you gotta pay 2 into the kicker to target each opponent. And then it's like... So, okay, 4 and X, right? If I pay 5 into this, it's 9 mana to deal 5 damage to each opponent, right? Or I could cast Bolt Wave and pay 1 mana to deal 3 damage to each opponent. Get out. I'm confused. Did they just put random cards in this deck? Who's gonna tell him, chat? Not me. Congregate. Seeing a white. Instant. Target player gains 2 life for each creature on the wait, what? Wait a minute, what? Tina White, 4 mana. Target player gains 2 life for each creature on the battlefield. Not just yours, all creatures. Wait. Worse riot control? I don't think that's the same. For your opponent's control. Prevent all damage we dealt to you. Okay, actually, yeah. Okay. Because it's 1 life, not 2, but it's also a fog for 1 less mana. Okay, actually, yeah, you're right. War Report. What is War Report? I've never heard of this. You gain life equal to number... No, that's not better. That's not better. Because it's you gain life equal, not 2 times life for creatures. It does count artifacts, sure, but... I don't think it's better. I think Riot Control is better, though, because it is 1 life, not 2, but it's also a fog, which does matter. So you probably do net more, like, not dying value, I guess, off of Riot Control. I see the vision, right? Because it's just a big life cushion. You probably are gonna be targeted very early, so you do need some, you know, some cushion, some pillow fort, some protection, some life gain to not die. I see the vision. I get it. Also, I think Riot Control actually did come out way after Congregate, so in their defense, they actually couldn't choose this back then. It's actually a good card choice. It's actually a good card choice, I think, considering the, like, time. Reverse damage. What is that? The next time a source of your choice will deal damage to you. A source, 1. Prevent that damage get. No. That's not good. I mean, okay. It's 1 less mana, but it's also a source, not gain 40 for 4 mana. Or not, and maybe not 40. More like 20 or 30-ish. Something like that. We cut this. We can do better nowadays. Master Warcraft, chat. 2 red, white. 4 mana. That's say, sorry, 2 Boros. There we go. That's say red or white. For an instant. Would each 2 life trigger separately? No, it would not. Master Warcraft. Instant. Cast this spell only before attackers are declared. You choose which creatures attack this turn. You choose which creatures block this turn and how those creatures block. Yeah? Pretty good. Because it's just you control combat. Pretty good. There's the Odric, I think, but I don't think that's the exact same. Whenever Odric and at least, okay, yeah. So it's whenever you attack. It's not control combat in general. Yeah, good card. Allows you to actually kind of screw over the arch enemy player. It's good. Mortify. 1 white, black, instant. Destroy target creature or enchant. We can do better. We can do better. Back then, I'd say it's actually a pretty good card choice. Nowadays, no, it's not. We can do better. Orim's Thunder. Well, actually, Fracture, kind of. That can't kill creatures, but yeah. Actually, you know what? It's fine. It's not amazing, but it's passing. Even by today's standards, I think it's like... It's passes. Yeah, it's still okay. Yeah, it's fine. Me, personally, if my 3-minute interaction doesn't have the words target and permanent on it, I don't like it, but that's just me. For a Precon, this is fine. Is there a restriction on release date card upgrades? No. Because this is more so meant to be like, if they remastered the Kaalia Precon, what would it look like? Orim's Thunder, chat. 2 and a white instant. Kicker for red. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. If this spell was kicked, it deals damage equal to that permanent's mana value to target creature. Uh, 3 mana disenchant. That's not good. I can spend 2 mana to blow up Artifact or Enchantment, or I can spend 3 mana to blow up an Artifact or Enchantment. But if I pay 1 more red, I can also kill a creature. Four mana, blow up 2 things. I guess that's not terrible. But the creature you want to kill, toughness can't exceed the mana value of the thing you blow up. That's kind of a bit too stipulation-y for me. Yeah, I don't like that. Make your move better. True. 2 and a white instant. Blow up an artifact, enchantment, or creature power 4 or greater. Next up, chat. Path to Exile. Yo! What? In the OG Precon? Hello? An actually good card. How far back do we go? Can I find it? There it is. 2011. Yo, chat. WotC was actually doing the moves back then. Thank you very much, Wizards. Very cool. Return to Dust. 2 white instant. Exile target artifact or enchantment. If you cast this spell during your main phase, you may exile up to one other target artifact or enchantment. Nowadays, I think, Crush Contraband is just better. 3 white instant, choose one or both. Exile target artifact and or exile target enchantment. Now, the only scenario in which this thing doesn't do the exact same thing that Return to Dust does is if you need to exile specifically 2 artifacts or 2 enchantments, which, in my experience, is almost never. Like, instant speed is a massive deal nowadays. I think this thing's just better. I wish there was kind of better flavor art for this deck, so I might not even run it, honestly. But, you know, nowadays, look, Return to Dust used to be an absolute house back then. Every white deck ran this card. This was like one of the first kill spells you ran in your white decks. It has been power crept. It has been power crept, unfortunately. I'm sorry to say. Unexplained absence. Oh, yo, you're so right, actually. Wait, yeah. Yeah, this thing. You're so right, Simon. So true. 3 and a white, 4-minute instant. For each player, exile up to 1 target non-land permanent that player controls. For each permanent exile this way, its controller cloaks. Top card of that library. Of their library. The top card of their library. What's cloaking do? I don't know. Figure it out. 28 cents. 4 mana, 3 for 1. Eat your heart out, Wind Grace's Judgment. True. Sulphurous Blast, chat. 2 red instant. Sulphurous Blast deals 2 damage to each creature and each player. If you cast a spell during your main phase, it deals 3 damage to each creature, each player instead. Oh! Hey, chat! What's Kaalia's toughness? That's right! 2! Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell nah, man. What the fuck, man? Get out. Terminate. We're in white. We don't need this. Which art were they using? This is very important, chat. Which art printing were they using for this card? This is very important. The good one. Okay. They actually did use the good art back then. I'll give you a pass. I'm still cutting it, but they did use the best art. Just put Crackling Doom. Yeah. This is a counter deck. Counterintuitive. God damn. Wrecking Ball, chat. 2 black, red, 4 mana for an instant. Destroy target creature or land. Coming in like Wrecking Ball? Yeah, I don't think so. 4 mana interaction? 4 mana blow up 1 thing? Yeah, I'm so fine, actually. Destroy land mentioned? True. But we could just run, like, a lot of other cards that just do that better. We've cut 34 cards, chat. It ain't looking good. We're on artifacts here. Armillary Sphere. 2 mana for an artifact, too. Tap, sack it. Search your library for up to basic land cards. Reveal them. Put them in your hand, shuffle. 4 mana, draw 2 land cards. Gets your land drops. That's about it. No. No. Signet. Good card. Dark Steel Ingot. Okay. I mean, honestly, for back then, this is actually not a bad card. It has been power crept, I'll give you that. But for back then, this was like not a terrible inclusion. Also, I think the protection on it actually does matter. Because if somebody casts like a Vandal Blast on us or something, we actually do kind of get hurt a lot. We're in Mardu. We don't really ramp a whole lot. It's fine. Lightning Greaves. Thank you, Watsy. Very cool. Protect Kaalia and give her haste. Thank you. I love you so much. Mwah. Orzhov Signet, good card. Rakdos Signet, good card. And Soul Ring, good card. Yo! Yo, chat, we're on a roll here. Okay, what's next? What's next, chat? Hang on. What's next? I gotta see. Pyrohemia, chat. 2 red for an enchantment. At the beginning of the end step, if no creatures are on the battlefield, sacrifice Pyrohemia. For 1 red mana, Pyrohemia deals 1 damage to each creature and each player. Hey, chat. How much toughness does Kaalia have? Two. Moving on. Did the talismans already exist back then, or did they choose not to include them? I actually don't know. I don't think they existed, actually. Indulgence. Mirrodin. What year did Mirrodin release? Oh. 2003, chat. So they actually did exist. They actually did exist. So they actually could have added Talisman of Indulgence and that's it actually. Yeah, that's the only one. They only had the black red one back then. All right, chat. Moving on to enchantments here. Righteous Cause. 3 white for an enchantment. Whenever a creature attacks, you gain 1 life. 5 mana. For this. Five mana. For this! Like, what? 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 How? Oh my god. It has a chroma, I think, on the art. Yeah. Just play Ghostly Prison? I'm pretty sure Kamigawa was out around this time, right? I think. No, wait, Champions of Kamigawa release date. 2004. Yep. Yeah, they could have they could have put Ghostly Prison, bro. They could have done that, but they didn't. Get out. Soul Snare. 1 white mana for an enchantment. Pay 1 white. Sacrifice Soul Snare. Exile target creature that's attacking you or a planeswalker you don't control. Hey chat. What other 1 mana white spell exists that exiles a creature that isn't in this deck list? I'll give you a second. Path is here. But yes, Swords of Plowshares is not in this list. But we got Soul Snare. Stranglehold. Wait! Green hate card! Good! 3 in a red, 4 mana for enchantment. Your opponents can't search libraries. Fuck you, green players. If an opponent would take an extra turn, they don't. Screw you, blue players. Good card! Green players actually do deserve to have hate cards ran against them. I'm so dead ass. Nature's Ruin, Land Exile, everything. All that, bro. Color hate these green players. Actually, you should. Good card. We keep that. Vow of Duty, Vow of Lightning, and Vow of Malice. Okay. So, this is a cycle of cards, chat, where they're all 3-mana enchantment auras. They're all 3-mana auras. You enchant a creature, it gets +2/+2, and gains a keyword associated with the color of the vow, and then that creature can't attack you or your planeswalkers. At 3 mana, this is not good. At 2 mana, I think these things would see a lot more play. We also got the impetuses later on, which were like the more refined versions of these effects. One small problem, they're all still 3 mana. The only one actually worth it is the red one. You know why? Because it ramps you. Yeah, wow. Who would have guessed? They're cool cards. They're neat designs. At 3 mana in today's World of Commander, they're just not good. Oh, wait, no, shit. Hang on. Sorry, wait. I did the wrong thing. Sideboard. $41 cards, chat. 41 cards. 8 creatures. 3 instants, 6 artifacts, 2 sorceries, and 1 enchantment. How? How? Moving on to lands, chat. How many tap lands do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a super tap land. Awesome. 10, 11. Honestly, I've seen worse. I've actually seen so much worse. I'll give them that. And there's a Zoetic Cavern in here for some reason. Cool thing, chat. This actually can be a ramp spell because you morph it for 3 and then spend 2 mana later to flip it up as a land. Nice and 5 mana rampant growth in my non-green deck. Absolute tech. The cycling lands aren't good. We just don't need them. Also, the mana fixing is really bad. Like, 8 basics of each one. Rupture Spire is terrible fixing. We have Akom Refuge, but not the other gain lands for some reason. Evolving Wilds, but no Expanse. We have all 3 bounce lands at least. That's something. And we have a storage counter land. Okay. The fetch lands are better than these? Yeah, you're right. Only Vivid Meadow. Not the other 2 Vivid lands. Just the Meadow. Oh my god. Okay, chat. How many ramp spells do we have? Let's find out. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 ramp spells. And hang on, wait a minute. Wait, hang on, sorry. I have to actually do this properly. Six ramp spells. With this mana curve. There's, what is that? 17 4-drops? How? Oh my god! Oh my god, dude. Okay, but okay, maybe the draw's better, right? The draw. How's the draw looking? No. 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 There's no way. There's no way, surely. There's no way. 1. We get one card draw spell. One. How? Oh my god. That's all we need, baby. Chat, we have cut. Wait, okay, so we have 8 tap lands now, right? Okay, after cutting the cycling lands, we have 8 tap lands now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We at least have 8 tap, no more 8 tap lands now. After only 3 land cuts. That's not terrible. Chat, we've cut 44 cards. We have cut 44 cards. Like, I guess what happened was that they knew Kaalia was so broken that they, like, intentionally made the deck run like garbage for balancing purposes? Why? Chat, I'm gonna be so honest. I'm gonna be so real. I don't think this deck can be saved. Like, at this point, what's the point in even trying to upgrade this, right? We've cut literally almost half the deck, and even then, a lot of the cards we didn't cut could just be better. Like this land base, even after reducing a number of cuts to 8 tap lands, they all could be better, minus like the bounce lands and the evolving wilds. So, honestly, why even bother upgrading this? I mean, to be fair, if you wanted to buy this deck today off of Amazon or something, it would set you back. I can't even find it, chat. Wait a minute. Wait, what? Wait. Dude, I can't find it. I can't find it. Wait. No, wait. Dude, wait, what? I can't find it. Wait. $400? Oh my god! That's not worth it for this garbage, dude. Like, no, this is not worth $400. There's no way. Sealed? No, no, hell no, no. So I mean, at this point, chat, like, so at this point, chat, like, why even bother upgrading the Precon? You can't actually get a good listing of it. So you know what? I'm actually going to decide to be an intern for WotC today. I'm going to make a Kaalia of the Vast remaster Precon. We're going to make a brand new Kaalia deck from the ground up. We're going to make a brand new Kaalia deck from the ground up. Just for you, WotC. Hire me, please. Today. So you know what? We're just gonna cut everything. Forget the sideboard. Forget the sideboard. Just cut it all. Just do a mass exodus. I want it all gone. Cut everything. Yeah, I could, but I have... You know what? Actually, you're so right, actually. Hang on, wait, here, let's do this. Okay, Kaalia, and we'll add in the alt commanders, I guess, because, you know, we gotta keep the tradition. Tariel's not good, but whatever. Add the other Kaalia? Maybe. Okay, so chat, real quick. The Kaalia Precon had... What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm not sure why it's like that. 18 targets for Kaalia, chat. So we gotta get in a solid 20 here. We already have 2 with these guys. So I would say we want to have angels, demons, and dragons that consistently enter and proceed to blow up things, make it hard to interact with us, or do a crap ton of damage, or draw us cards, right? So real quick, let's see if we can find some angels, demons, and dragons that do any of those things, right? I will take recommendations later, chat. I will, I promise. But for the moment, I gotta play it up, All right. What angels, demons, and dragons draw us cards, chat? Aurelia, the Law Above. 3 red, white, 5 mana for a 4/4 flying vigilance haste angel creature. Whenever a player attacks with 3 or more creatures, any player, including you, draw a card. Yo, that's pretty good. Whenever a player attacks with 5 or more creatures, Aurelia deals 3 damage to each of your opponents who gain 3 life. She's only $1, chat. Pretty good inclusion. That's card draw. And life gain and damage all in one. I will take recommendations later, chat. I promise, I will. But not yet. Alright, what other card draw, chat? $17. Also, wouldn't get Myriad Trigger. Actually, that's not good. Blood Gift Demon? Maybe. 5 mana for a 5/4 flying demon. On your upkeep, target player draws a card and loses 1 life. The One Ring. You're hilarious. I'm not adding that. That's not a Precon card. This is okay. I mean, okay. It's a Phyrexian Arena that's overcosted, but it's actually 0 mana because you cheat it out, right? I can add this shortly, right, chat? As just an okay card draw engine. It is a demon. I think it's a pretty good Precon level card. We can add that. Demonic Covenant. This is like Demon Kindred. We're not really Demon Kindred. Get your end step, create a 5/5 black Dementor with flying, then mill 2 cards. If 2 cards share all their card types are milled this way, sack enchantment. Kaalia says demon creature, right? Creature card, yeah, so we actually couldn't cheat this out. It would be card draw for demons, and it does make demons too. But I feel like the flavor is kind of there. Not yet, chat. Yeah. Trouble in Paris is the most obvious card draw spell, but it's expensive, somewhat boring, true. And Phyrexian Arena. It's a good card, but it's not really good flavor. Harvester of Souls, chat. Again, does draw cards and is a demon. And it's also 0 mana because it cheated out. Also, Harvester of Souls, that's a pretty metal name. And Kaalia is pretty metal, actually. I'm going to add that. We might cut it later, though. Fireman Commando. $5 for this. 3 and a white. 4 for a flying angel soldier creature. Whenever you attack with 2 or more creatures, draw a card. Whenever another player attacks with 2 or more creatures, they draw a card if none of those creatures attacked you. I don't think Kaalia would really want to help opponents. Kaalia is very spiteful. Her entire thing is that she, like, wants to summon angels, demons, and dragons for revenge. She would not be helping opponents at all. That's not good flavor. I did spend $20 on the painted Kaalia artwork from MH3. So what? This one? It is good art. It's actually like her wings like coming off of the frame too. That's cool, actually. Yeah. Infernal Sovereign, chat. 4 black, flying, trample, demon creature. Skip your draw step. Whenever you play a land or cast a spell, you draw a card and lose 1 life. 55 cents. 71 foil. This card's very good. Please play this. It's very good. We add that. Null Spine Dragon as well. Equal to the damage dealt to target opponent this turn, which would be 0 because it's the it'd be 0 because you cheated in with Kaalia before damage happens, so I wouldn't do anything. All of a sack blast spells to draw you cards. I'll say no on that, I think. Like, sure, I guess, but I mean, we cheat in a bunch of demons that draw a lot more cards than that. Rakdos, Patron of Chaos. $3, yo. 4 black, red, 6 mana for a flying trample demon creature. Beginning your end step, target opponent may sacrifice 2 non-land, non-token permanents. If they don't, you draw 2 cards. Very good flavor. Also fits the aesthetic too of Kaalia. Change this Harvester printing. Kothofed. 4 black, 6/6 flying. Whenever a permanent owned by another player is put into a grab in the battlefield, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. Doesn't do much on its own. Kind of. Saison, no. Shadrix wouldn't trigger if you cheat him in. That's not good either. Villas? Villas is $8. Ugh. It'd be a good reprint though, actually, right, chat? I mean, if we are trying to actually put ourselves in the shoes of like the Precon designers, we actually should be thinking about like what good reprints there are, right? And Villas is a pretty solid reprint. Yeah? That's pretty good. Or Demon Lord Bells Unlock. True. I mean, if we're talking... I mean, okay. If we were to remaster a Kaalia Precon, there's a good chance I'd also remaster all the other ones as well, like Animar and all them. We gotta make sure that the Precons are actually all well balanced against each other. Assuming we are actually being the Precon designers for the remasters. To be fair, Villas might actually be a little too strong, but the flavor is pretty good. Yeah, that's what one chat mentioned. The demon that maybe could be the demon that made a deal with her. True. Cheating him in might be a little too strong. And again, I mean, I think Villas is only strong if you have ways to abuse him, right? If you just cheat in Villas by himself with no ways to like pay life or anything, I think it's fine. Then again, a cheated in Villas early game and just paying like 2 black to him to draw 4 cards might be a little too strong. I'm gonna say no, chat, not because it's a bad ad, but just because it might be a little too strong in a whole, like, remaster pod. Also, if someone has Shioji losing a spot, true. Nixilis Unshackle is green hate. True. I'll add that later. I want to get the card draw done first, chat. But good ad, 100%. It is green hate. And that's needed, actually. Someone said Bells Unlock, which would be good here, I think. For black for a 6/6 flying trample Elder Demon. When Demon Lord Bells Unlock enters, exile cards from top of your library until you exile a non-land card, then put that card into your hand. If the card's main value is 4 or greater, repeat this process. Demon Lord Bells Unlock deals 1 damage to you for each card put in your hand this way. It's 31 cents. Very good ad. I think that's it for actually good targets. I could add... Dragon Mage. 5 red, 5/5 flying creature. Whenever this creature deals damage to a player, each player discards their hand, draws 7 cards. A little bit of like chaos, I think. Also, we're in Mardu. We absolutely could play some reanimation spells as like a package almost. We could. I mean, keep in mind, it is deal combat damage, not attacks. So this could be out of nowhere. We're all wheeling for 0 mana, and you're gonna like it. That could be good, chat. And if you have more, like, angels, demons, and dragons in your hand, you discard them to be reanimated later. I like that. I think that's cool. It's also 22 cents. Yes, it's huge, strong, and breathes fire, but we're smart. I'll add it. I think we can find a way to actually take some advantage of the wheel. Demonic Covenant. Whenever one or more demons you control attack a player, you draw a card, lose 1 life. Attack, not deal combat damage. So it wouldn't trigger off of a demon we cheat out. Then again, on our end step, it does make 5/5 black demons. And it does mill us for more potential reanimation stuff. The flavor's there. Kaalia wants revenge by any means necessary in terms of flavor. We can do that. Is it a little slow? Absolutely, but we can make it work. It is a remastered Precon after all, chat. Krav the Unredeemed, maybe? Partner with Regna the Redeemer, chat. So they tutor each other. Wait, so Krav, 4 black, 3/3. Pay a black, sack X creatures. Target player draws X cards and gains X life. Put X +1/+1 counters on Krav the Unredeemed. That's probably not good, right? I mean, it's only really good if someone casts a board wipe, because then you can pay a black and just sack your whole board to draw a lot of cards and gain a lot of life. Yeah, no, I 100%. Like, by itself, it's not that good. It's only kind of good as like a board wipe tech. And then he tutors for Regna, or vice versa. Regna, 5 and a white for a 4/4 flying angel. You get each end step if your team, you, gained life this turn. Create 2 1/1 white warrior tokens. I do actually think we want to try and... I do actually think we want to try and fit some life gain in here. As mentioned before, Kaalia in the command zone is very scary. You are very quickly gonna be hated out, I think. Because Kaalia is scary. Like, Kaalia will die so fast if you don't get some J's, some Nikes on her as fast as you can. But I do agree, as cool as having a partner with pair would be in this deck, I do think that it might be a little hard to work. Alright, chat. That seems to be all the actually good Angel Teams and Dragons that actually draw cards. So we have, what? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right now. I need some... We need some, like lower to the ground cards. I think Sign in Blood. Even though I'm not really a big fan of the card generally, does have some very good flavor here. I think Sign in Blood actually fits here a lot for Kaalia. 6 mana heavy creatures. I mean, yeah, but we have Kaalia, so we have 0 mana. It's fine. I'll add a Sign in Blood here. The flavor is good, I think, for Kaalia. Liliana's Contract. Ooh. Alternate win con, baby. Yo, that's kind of cool, actually. Wait. Can we do a Jeskai one from the same set next week? Maybe. I kind of intended to only do this one. And maybe we kind of like go and do like random ones as we go. I was kind of thinking that, but maybe, Fred. Why not Painful Truths? That could be good as well. It's just 3 mana, draw 3, lose 3. Flavor is not as good because Dimensions Eldrazi. I don't like that. Is there like a non-Eldrazi flavor one? I don't think there is. There's not, right? Yeah, no. But reprint, it's 27 cents. Flavor's not great there. Oh, you know what, chat? There's also there's Promise of Power. Draw 5, lose 5. Can also just make a demon creature. Kind of expensive though. I actually do kind of like Liliana's Contract here. I know the flavor isn't great. It does mention Liliana, which is... But hey, alternate win con in a pre-con. That's pretty cool, actually. I'll do that. Also $1.40. Cheap. Good reprint. I'm going to actually change this printing back to the cheapest one from MH3 because the deck is $40 with that version. Without it, it's the deck is $13 right now. Kaalia stared into the abyss and stared back at her. Upgraded Painful Truths flavor. Oh, I see. We could give it new art, actually. I see. Okay. We could give Painful Truths new art. Alright, fine. You got me. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We can add one more, chat. Is there one more, like, small card draw spell that we could add? Maybe. Just so that the deck isn't so heavily weighted towards always, like, giant, like, 6-drops. Even though we are cheating them in. I mean, there's Night's Whisper, I suppose, right? But that's kind of like... Phyrexian Arena. The flavor! Isn't there like a... Oh, you know what? There's Unholy Annex, chat. Yeah! Beginning your end step, draw a card. If you control a demon, each opponent lose life and gain 2 life, otherwise lose 2 life. It can also make a 6/6 demon for 5. That's the move. That's the move. It's $2 right now. Good reprint. Alright, chat. Now we need some removal, right? We need some angels, demons, and dragons that actually destroy things. Let's do maybe, like, Exile first. Okay, sorry. I got to run the partial type matches. Angel of Serenity. Also, there's Angel of Ruins too. They reprint this thing everywhere. But it would be good here, because I mean, we actually did discuss adding some reanimation. This would be a 2-mana card you could discard early to get back later. Also, is a way for you to get land drops if you don't have any. I like this. I love Dragonhawk. It's a Bloomburrow card. When Dragonhawk enters or attacks, exile top X cards to the library. X is the number of creatures you control, power 4 or greater. You may play those cards to the next end step. At the beginning of your next end step, Dragonhawk deals 2 damage to each opponent for each of those cards that are still exiled. Dragonhawk to it. Okay, just for that we're not adding it. Just for that we're not adding it. Not really. But I do think the bird dragon is a little weird. I see the vision though. I think Angel Rune's pretty good. It is an artifact angel though, which is kind of not great flavor wise, yeah. Rakdos the Defiler, Rakdos the Showstopper. We have Patron of Chaos. Where is it? Non-demon permanents? Ugh. This one's kind of scary. And Showstopper is the flip a coin one. And this is actually a board wipe that is 0 mana. Unfortunately, it might kill Kaalia. It might kill Kaalia. That's kind of scary. I don't like that. Without Kaalia, I think our deck falls off pretty hard. Protector of the Wastes. Let's go gambling! When this creature enters or becomes monstrous, exile up to 2 star artifacts and or enchantments controlled by different players. Terra Precon Reminder. 1. What? Angel of Serenity. This thing is good. It's 4 white, 7 mana. When it enters, flying, exile up to 3 other target creature cards on the battlefield and or creature cards from graveyards. When Angel leaves the battlefield, return the exile cards to their owner's hands. So this thing actually can be removal or recursion. It's pretty good. 7 mana is kind of scary, but hey, guess what? We have Kaalia for that, so it's okay. Oh, we said the original Precon had like 18 targets. So I think we're fine. We have 10 right now. We're okay, I think, for the moment. They get 21? Maybe. Exquisite Archangel. If you would lose the game, instead exile Exquisite Archangel, and your life total becomes equal to your starting life total. Cool card, probably not good. I demand Gisela be in. Okay, which Gisela? The meld ones? Because they're $14. Ugh. Honestly, I might add these. Like, Gisela and Bruna would be actually pretty good reprints, I think, right? Like, the chances of you actually getting them is very small, I think. Bruna is recursion for angels to the battlefield. That's pretty good. Gisela has lifelink, which is good for us, because we need lifelink to not die. And then, if we actually somehow get them together, we get Brisella. The flavor, though... Is the flavor that... Okay, I mean, they become Eldrazi, I guess, right? There is that. That's not great. But I can kind of see it as, like, Kaalia is, like... Because Kaalia's whole thing is that there is no line she won't cross to get her revenge. That's her entire thing, right? So that means working with Emerald-qualified angels, I think she would, right? Or is that Copium? Is that Copium, chat? Tormentor, no. So, Indulgent Tormentor is a cool card. It is. But it's not good. Because it's just on your upkeep, an opponent loses 3 life, pretty much. It's not good. It's a cool card, but it's not good. There's also the Boros Gisela as well. That doubles damage. That one is good. It's also only $1 now. How the mighty have fallen. It's also only $1 now. How the mighty have fallen. We'll add her. It's an end game bomb. It's good. I actually am gonna add the meld angels too. Bruna and Gisela. Bruna reanimates angels to the field, which is it's good. It's cool. For free potentially with Kaalia as well. Light Stall Inquisitor, that's not a good card. Bloodthirster. Oh. Go away. Hang on, chat. Okay, look. The reason we came here is for removal. We want ways to actually we want angels to actually destroy things. That was the whole point of this. Rot Curse Rakshasa. Doesn't fly. The flavor is bad. Don't like that. Nicholas Unshackled. Someone else said it earlier, actually. Thank you. I forgot. It is a stacks piece. It's kind of like a removal, right? Surely. Whenever an opponent searches their library, aka green player ramps, they lose 10 and sack a creature. Good card. We add that. Welcome to stream, gang. Overseer Redeemed. True, actually. Thank you. Oh, Angel of Despair. You're so right, actually. Yeah. That was in the OG Precon. Of the Damned. Enters and kills a creature. Angel of Despair. We have a lot of demons right now, chat. Okay, right now. What's the ratio right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 8 angels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 demons. How many dragons do we have? 1 and 2. We have 2 dragons. Arden is from Final Fantasy, I think. Right? Because you mean the, yeah, that. We can't do that. If we're being Precon designers for a remaster, we can't add Rumors Beyond cards. It has to be okay. I guess to be fair, we could give it new art and a new name. We could do that, but it's also only affects demons. Star Scourge. Near coming return, exile up to 1 target creature card per graveyard. If you exile a card this way, create a token to copy that card. It's a 5/5 black demon. Balefire Dragon. True. There's also Incinerator of the Guilty, which actually I think is just better. So Balefire, right? 7 mana, 6/6. When it hits someone, deals that much damage to each creature player controls. So they hit someone, deal 6 to their board. Okay. Incinerator. The Guilty implies that Kaalia finds the people who betrayed her to be guilty. So she summons this dragon to burn them for their guilt, right? The flavor is there. 6/6 flying trample. This is not trample. Already better. 1 less mana, too. When it deals combat damage to a player, you may collect evidence X. When you do, Incinerator the Guilty deals X damage to each creature and each planeswalker that player controls. And we do have the Dragon Mage as well. So we actually should have hopefully a good number of stuff in our graveyard to actually collect evidence with. Absolute favorite deck. I am the intern for the WotC Commander designers. Runescar Demon. True. Change is printing. Not that version. Hell no. Angela Ruins, we discussed earlier. It's a good card, I think, here in this deck, but the fact it's an artifact ruins the flavor, because Kaalia summons, you know, the angels, the demons, and dragons from the sky, and the flavor of her summoning a robot angel is not amazing. Runescar Demon. Probably true. We do need some good tutors in here, right? That's 18. Woof. That card's looking rough. It's fine. Boarding Broodlord. Eight mana? Convoke? Ugh. I don't think we need 2 tutors, chat. I think Runescar's enough, honestly. Hellkite Tyrant? I don't think so. I understand why, because, you know, it steals all the artifacts and ramps you. I get it. But I don't think so over here. Obsidian Charma! Can be a dragon you can actually potentially cast for cheap because of the cost reduction. And if you cheat it out, you're happy to do that too. We take that. Put in Sarah Angel because iconic. Scourge of a Throne, real. Oh, we actually so we actually chose not to add Villas because I'm afraid that in like a pre-con setting, Villas would be way too strong. If we are designing for the WotC pre-con designers, a turn 4 Villas would just like ruin the game. The game's over at that point. You pay 2 black mana to it and you win. Or whatever. Scourge of a Throne, it's 30 cents. Bro, this thing used to be like $20. What happened? Also, if we cheat this out, we actually don't get the extra turn. I don't like that. Like, there was actually a number of cards in the... The Cloud Precon had Hammer. Hammer doesn't result in you drawing 20 cards and dominating the game. Also, Hammer can just be, like, the Hammer can just be chump block, too. Villainous is, if it enters, like, it'll draw 10, 15, 20 cards, and then you win. Because you drew 20 cards. But yeah, like, the Kaalia Precon had a bunch of cards that, if you cheat them out, actually didn't do anything. That really bothers me. So even though Scourge of the Throne is a good card, I don't want to hear. We need synergy. Like, I'm pretty sure everything here is actually works properly with Kaalia. Yeah? Deals damage or enters. End step, enters. Crystal Brand still banned, yes. Decadent Dragon? Drakuseth. Drakuseth is a cool dragon, but once again, it is an attack trigger, so it's bad. Bad synergy. Archfiend of Despair and Depravity. Attacks? Attacks? No. A Depravity is the board control one, right? Yeah. Actually, what the hell? $2. For some reason, the Arch Enemy Nicobolus one is $9. Why? Okay. I'll add it, I guess. It is more board control. Oh. Ancient Brash Dragon. Is reanimation. $27. We can't do that. Not even the Waspine. We can't. Even as a reprint, we can't do that. Okay, so chat. Our current suite of angels, demons, and dragons is Despair, Enters, Destroy a Permanent, Serenity, Lord of the Void. That's actually I want to add that one too, actually, because it gets more creatures. It's $5. For some reason, the Ravnica Remastered one is way more. Why? 4 black by black, 7/7 flying. When it hits someone, exile top 7 cards of a player's library, then put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield under your control. I can do that. It gets us blockers. That's good. Alright, chat. So our current suite of angels. Aegis, Angel to Protect Kaalia. I know that card. It's like you choose a creature, it gains protection, right? It gains indestructible for as long as you control Aegis Angel. It's a cool card. It's good. The issue is it's too late. Because I think if you get to combat, it's gonna die immediately. Like, if you don't get protection on Kaalia instantly, she's gonna die. I would think. Scion Draco? No. We're not 5-color. Then Mother of Runes. That actually was in the OG Precon. So good addition, actually. I agree. And while we're at it, chat, let's actually move on to protection here, because I think we actually do have enough targets. So our current suite of angels, demons, and dragons here is Angel of Despair for the OG reference. Serenity, because it exiles things and has recursion. Depravity is board control. Aurelia is card draw and life gain. Blood Gift Demon is card draw. Bruna and Gisela. You know, you can get the Dream Meld combination. Bruna is also reanimation for angels. Bells Unlock is card draw. Dragon Mage is card draw. And dumps our hand to the yard for potential future reanimation shenanigans. Gisela's a finisher. The Boros Gisela. Harvester of Souls draws cards. Incinerator the Guilty. Board control. Sovereign draws cards. Lord of the Void. Just a cool card. It's just a cool card. Obnixilus Unshackled is a stacks piece sort of thing. Jarmaw is a dragon that blows up lands that we actually can cast for cheap if we need to, because of the cost reduction built into it. Oros the Avengers in the OG Precon. Overseer of a Damned enters and blows up a creature. Can also make tap 2/2 zombies or blockers. Not relevant at all. Rakdos' card draw. Rune Scarred is a tutor. And Tariel was in the OG Precon. I still think you should put in Master of Cruelties. No. Cool card. I hear you. It's funny. But for a Precon, I don't think so. And the flavor, again, is you know, she summons demons from the sky. Which I actually, now I think about it, if that's the case, I actually probably should cut Harvester. Because it doesn't fly, right? Yeah, that's bad flavor. Our whole thing is casting flying creatures. Actually, yeah, cut Harvester. We don't need that. Alright, chat, moving on to protection here, which we actually do need a lot of, because Kaalia has a target on her 24/7. Someone actually did mention Sarah's Emissary earlier. $5. As Sarah's Emissary enters, choose a card type. You and creatures you control have protection from the chosen card type. So you can either choose creatures to protect your face, relevant, or you can choose instant, probably, is my guess, to protect Kaalia from paths, swords, terminates, all that stuff. Again, a little late if the goal is to protect Kaalia, but I think, you know, late game, if you're afraid of dying a crackback, you cheat this thing in, choose creatures, and you get absolute pillow for it. Sephara Sky's Blade. I did think of that. Sephara Sky's Blade actually can be a 1-mana 7/7 flying lifelinker if you tap 4 untapped flying creatures. And then other creatures you control with flying have indestructible. 1-mana 7/7 gives your whole board indestructible. Also is a 7/7 with lifelink, so she gains you 7 life every turn, which is very good for just actually making sure you don't die. Good card. We gotta add, you already know, we gotta add Lightning Greaves and Swiftfoot Boots. Oh, we have Mother of Runes, because, you know, we gotta get the OG reference in there. Cassandra was in the OG Precon. I don't think it's good enough to warrant bringing back, honestly. Like we have some references to the OG Precon for sure. The original Precon. But I don't think Cassandra is one of those. I don't think Cassandra is one of those that warrant getting brought back. Reprieve, I think, it probably make its way in here. Just a good counterspell that white decks should run. We'll give it new art, of course. Boros Charm. And we actually do have Aurelia in here, so flavor. Grand Abolisher, not a demon, angel, or dragon. Silence, that's not protection for Kaalia. I need, like, Shalai, Voice of Plenty. Isn't that Selesnya? That's Selesnya. You can't add that because of the green. Full Lawless Maneuver. Yo! $17. Oh. Do it for the reprint, chat, right? For the reprint? The reprint value? We add that for the reprint value, I think. We're at $73 right now. Kind of rough. But it's fine, I think, maybe. Honestly, we might have to cut that later on. Gacella's, I mean, cheap. A dot. Oh yeah, that's right. We could cut the meld angels, huh? We could actually, yeah. My friend has second and built from the ground up. I just got him a Herald of Eternal Dawn. Yo, wait, it's actually a good card. Archangel of Thune is like $30. Archangel of Thune is so expensive, actually. We can't do that. Oh, JK, $50. Holy fuck, why? This are the annex? No. Cool card though, but no. We actually might cut the Gisela package chat because the flavor is kind of not there actually. Yeah, cut that actually. Everybody Lives? No. Everybody Lives is like the exact opposite of Kaalia flavor, to be honest. I mean, Chancellor could be kind of cool because you could like reveal it turn 0 to like manatize everyone. It'd be kind of cool. That does not protect Kaalia. Blinding Angel. That player skips the next combat phase. It hasn't seen a reprint since 9th edition. Exquisite Archangel. We Liesa Forgotten Archangel. Flying Lifelink. Remember, another non-token creature control dies. Hard to his armor's hand next end step. So she is like board insurance, kind of. Okay. It does have lifelink. The white-black kind of makes sense for flavor, too. Oh, yeah, sure, fine. I can do that. Very cheap, too. I'm not putting in Mana Tithe. No. No. I'm not doing that. So right now we have what? Reprieve, Flawless Maneuver, Boros Charm, and the double boots. Then if Kaalia actually does make it to combat, we have what? Liesa, kind of. Mother of Runes. That also exists as well, right? Yeah. Sephara. I think this might be good, chat, honestly. This feels like a pretty good pre-con package to me. Change this printing. War of the Last Island. Breath Keeper Seraph. What is this? Flying Soul Bond. Or white. May pair this creature with another unpaired creature when either enters the battlefield. They remain paired for as long as you control both of them. As long as Breathkeeper Seraph is paired with another creature, each of those creatures has, when this creature dies, from the battlefield, a control and next upkeep. Orb of Dragon Kind for the dragons. No. No. Honestly, I think this is fine, chat. Like, we don't... Everyone's saying Aegis Angel. Like... Mox Jasper. Alright, I'm about to start becoming a dictator. These goofy, odd recommendations. Like... Another target permanent gains indestructible for as long as you control this creature. It's a cool card. It's cheap. We could give Kaalia indestructible with it. How many do I have right now, chat? What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have 21 right now. That feels pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna call that there, I think, for the creature package, chat. 21 feels fine to me. And protection feels good, too. Like, we have Double Boots, Boros Charm, Flawless Maneuver. Like, okay, so yeah, I could. But, I mean, this is meant to be a Precon remaster. And Tariel was one of the, like, alternate commanders. So, like, while I agree, I feel like if I was the intern for designing the remaster, I would be forced to keep Tariel in regardless. So, like, I hear you. I agree. But we gotta keep it for flavor. Akronos Memorial was also 7 mana. I can't hard cast that. Alright, so we have card draw, protection. Let me add in placeholder lands, chat, real quick. Placeholder lands. Placeholder lands. Flavor wins, true. Scroll of Absinthe, Scroll Brand. That JK doing a lot of work. Okay, so we need ramp now, right, chat? So, you know, you already know. Soul Ring. Gives Kaalia Ward, I know, but I also think the Anthem is not relevant. Conviction. Talisman of Hierarchy. And Talisman of Indulgence. The non-Precon narrative dragon is a good deck. I think they put it in from Tarkir Dragonstorm. Only $2. Oh my god. If a creature you control that entered this turn would deal damage, it deals twice damage instead. That actually is kind of good. Well, but what would I change for that? I definitely gotta cut a card for that. I think 21 targets for Kaalia is like probably max. I shouldn't go above that. So what would I cut? I don't know. Angel of Serenity, maybe? It is 7 mana. It's also like a dragon that you actually can feasibly cast too. Like you don't need Kaalia to get onto the field. I might cut the Angel of Serenity for that, chat. Honestly. Because Angel of Serenity is a little too peaceful. It's a little too peaceful looking, I think. Then again, so does Safara and Sarah's Emissary, but it's I can bend the rules a little bit, right? Yeah. Need more damage. Plus, I mean, we're gonna have like instants that blow up things anyway. It's fine. Yeah. Cut that for narrative. Heart of the Storm. Ishin's also not a dragon, or angel, or demon. Womp womp tier. Let me change these printings. Okay. Boros Signet. I'm not adding Chance of the Annex Gang. It's a Phyrexian too. That probably actually is more so the land killer. The land killer? The chance killer. It's the fact that it's a Phyrexian. Chance for Glory. I don't know about that. No, it is. It got errated, Karma Scorner. Chancellor of the Annex is a Phyrexian. It got errated. Rakdos Signet. So that's 6 Mana Rocks plus Soul Ring. Ruinous Ultimatum. You're so right, actually. We do want to add that, yeah. I don't think you need trigger doublers, honestly, with Kaalia. You don't need it. I don't think. Wayfarer's Bauble. We definitely need... Do we need big mana ramp, chat? As, like... Because, like, sometimes, you know, you're just not going to get Kaalia. So maybe having some, like, bigger mana ramp as, like, an alternative might be good. We also did mention wanting to do some reanimation, too, actually. So maybe we do, like... Faithless Looting, just to like, get some hand sculpting in here. Let me finish the mana ramp first. I do 14 ramp usually in my decks, especially in this deck with a bunch of 7-drops. Like, yeah, 10 7-drops, yeah. Sword of the Animus, bad flavor. I actually don't know. Is there like a... Chromatic Lantern? We don't need it. Like, I think 3 mana rocks are overhated. I think that one's not needed here. We're not 5 color. I need ramp, chat. I guess there's all like the white catch-up ramp, right? We could add those. Mancer's Map, no. I do not have Arcane Signet. Thank you. That's a good recommendation. That and Fellwar Stone, too. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 right now. Charitable Levy? Non-creature spells cost more to cast. And then you put counters on it. There are 3 or more pressure counters on it. Sacrifice it. If you do draw a card, then touch your planeswalker, put battlefield tapped. Yeah. That was not great. Keeper of the Accord? There's a dragon on the art, right? Plus it makes 1/1 chump blockers for us to protect us. We had that, I think, right? 100%, yeah. Like, the chump blockers, I think, are relevant here. And it gets a lot of planes. It's good. I did get 7 wins, weird kid. In the edging draft. Fellwar Stone's in here now. Dark Ritual. True. Flavor. We can power out Kaalia then, too. Even though that's probably not good. After that, I don't know. Maybe just do, like, Loyal Warhound and Night of the White Orchid now. Relic of Legends. We don't really have a lot of legendary creatures here, chat. It's like Kaalia, Gacella, Liesa, Nerif. There's not a lot here. It's not great here, I don't think. Replicating Ring, maybe. Gilded Lotus, I'm a big fan of. Arcane Master's Map, I think, is bad flavor for Kaalia. Jeweled Lotus. Yeah? We're gonna put a banned card in our Precon? Awesome. WotC quality control adds finest. We have all talismans. Gilded Lotus, I can get behind. I like Gilded Lotus. It's a good card. Like, actually. That's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ritual is 12. We need 2 more. Or no. Because I added a keeper, which is 13. So I need 1 more, chat. One more, like, sizable ramp spell. Where it adds more than just 1. Nyx Bloom? Like the creature? Or like the Nyx Lotus? Because the Ancient's a green card. Shiny Impetus? Ooh. Actually, maybe. Because then we turn a creature like, away from us. And it makes treasure, too. Actually, don't... Yeah, that's actually a good recommendation. Good one, chat. 2 in a red for enchantment. And enchanted creature is plus +1 is goaded. Whenever enchanted creature attacks, you create a treasure token. Good. And we can stack. We can actually stack the treasure for later turns as well. It's good. The Riva Cleaver! No, we can't. It's a good card, but... Actually... Could we? Equipped creature is +1/+1 and has trample. And whenever this creature deals condemnation to a player or planeswalker, create that many treasure tokens. Only $10 actually might be a pretty good reprint. We're at $93 right now. There's Gold Span too. At $8 actually. Oh my god, it's even cheaper. Okay, yeah, sure, add that in here actually. It's good big ramp. And is a dragon as well. Alright. So our ramp is that's 14 ramp spells, chat. I could add more. Or no, that's 15 actually, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Keeper is 13. Ritual is 14. And Gold Span's 15. Gold Lust Triad. So, yes, but it has Myriad. And Myriad doesn't trigger on Kaalia if you cheat it in, which is bad. We don't like that. 93 isn't expensive for a Precon. I mean, like, keep in mind, we're trying to be, like, interns for WotC right now. I feel like the average Precon, value, in terms of, like, reprint value is, like, 140, 120-ish most of the time. So we can go higher for sure. But you are Kaalia, you don't really care too much about ramp, you just cheat the big creatures in. So, yes! Assuming Kaalia doesn't die. You're playing Kaalia. There's a really good chance she'll die. Use tags? Actually a good point. Honestly, thank you. No, wrong, no. Hang on, chat. I actually probably should do this for the sake of, like, understanding that everyone knows what is what. Gold Span is ramp. As the whole thing changes on me, awesome. Lucky with the Accord is ramp. Ritual was ramp. I think that's it, right? Or no, Impetus is ramp too. Please add Patron of the Arts. Oh my god, this is terrible flavor. This is terrible flavor. Kaalia would not summon this lady to get her revenge. Hell no. We have an army of giant flying angels, demons, and dragons. And then there's Lucy in her dress. She can't fly. She's just here. Alright, a removal. I have 13 card slots left, chat. She is her lover. Okay. I mean, real, but... Alright, now we need board wipes too. Is Archfiend a board? No. We have Reprieve in here, SK. Farewell, I don't... Maybe, yeah, I probably should, actually. We shall see. Let me finish tags first. Oh yeah, Austere. Yeah. We want to add Austere for sure. Because Austere can blow up all the small creatures, which we don't play. This printing sucks. Excuse me. Don't you dare diss my goat Kefka. But for this deck, it's not great. Yes. Alright, now we do card draw. Hang on, chat. We're gonna get there. A Ruinous with Kaalia on the art would be metal as fuck. That's real. Realest shit ever. It would go so hard, dude. $11 card draw. That seems good to me. Vindicate? Yo, Vindicate art would go hard, actually. New Vindicate art would go kind of hard. Skithrix with the Kaalia secret. The what? That's not real. You're rage baiting me. What? What is this from? I have never seen this. I have never seen this in my entire life. Never. I've never seen this. There was a whole Kaalia secret lair? What? One foil. This is not. That's the wrong one. Awesome. Thank you. Got it. Fuck. Tragic romance? I've never seen this. Angel of Despair, Master of Cruelties, Kaalia the Vast, and Skithrix. This. What? I've tragic romance. That I don't like the fact that the name is tragic romance and there's not one but two pictures of Kaalia stroking. Watsy, what are y'all implying, bro? Anyways. Okay, This is protection, yeah. And I don't know, I'll change here just like good cards, yeah. That's fine. Okay. I have 13 slots left, chat. We gotta get the OG. We gotta get, you know, all the good cards in here. Path to Exile. Swords of Plowshares. Honestly, we could probably add Power Word Kill for flavor. The OG Precon had Terminate. So, I mean, Power Word Kill is kind of the same thing. We have Boros Charm. Can I add Power Word Kill for flavor, chat? Can I do that? 1 in black instant. Destroy target non-angel, non-demon, non-devil, non-dragon creature. I can do this, right? Please. Thank you. Because, look, the OG Precon had Terminate. Terminate is better. But the flavor. The flavor. It's non-angel, non-demon, non-dragon. Everything we don't play. That's cool. W Power Word Kill. Another board wipe. We do need more board wipes, actually. Incinerator, Auras, and Ruinous Ultimatum. It's not great. Austere Command is very good. Because, again, I think one thing we actually are pretty afraid of is getting crackbacks by small creatures. Austere Command. Austere Command can destroy all creatures mana value 3 or less. And also blow up all artifacts, enchantments, or, you know, push comes to shove, blow up everything. Damn is pretty good, too. I'll throw in Damn, too, honestly. Why not? Because the art is very metal. The art is very metal for Damn. It can also just be a 2-mana blow up 1 creature. I think we might actually want some card selection, too. Crackling Doom is good flavor as well. Crackling Doom is some very good flavor, honestly. You can run Armageddon. We probably should, but we're making a Precon, so we can't do that. I'm actually going to can I? Actually, it's fine. I think it's fine. 7 slots left. We did mention wanting to do some like reanimation earlier too. And we have a lot of big creatures, so I'm actually going to add in Faithless Looting. Again, I think has good flavor because Kaalia. It's just 1 mana, draw 2, discard 2, flashback 2 in a red. It's good. It's good card. Phyrexian Reclamation is not reanimation. That's like recursion. Reanimation is like return to field. Graveyard Battlefield. Oh god, it's a lot of cards. Okay, only rares and mythic rares. Afterlife from Alone, maybe. Victimize? What would we sack? What would we sack? I actually don't know. Just like... I feel like the... So chat, I have a problem, right? I feel like because you all can't see the full deck right now, which is annoying. But if I shrink this, then you all can't see the actual card display. Which I feel like is bad. That always bothers me, honestly. No, it's fine. We can see it. Like if I zoom it out or where it was. Stitched together, maybe. Now it's okay. It looks good. Because like I'm always afraid that you all like can't see this. Because I know like people on phones. There's no, if you're on phone, you can't read this. You cannot read this. If you're on like PC or like TV, you probably can. But if you're on a phone, you can't read that. There's no way. So I'm always trying to like accommodate to phone watchers. Kaya's ghost form's good on my end. People on phones can't read it anyways. I feel like if it's zoomed in, you can. But maybe not. Maybe you're right, actually. Yeah, okay. You can zoom in phone, can you? I wouldn't know. I don't watch using my phone. You can see more now, at least. You can't see the very right column, but, I mean, I guess it's better. Stitch, reanimate? Honestly, isn't, how unrealistic is it to put reanimate in here? I don't know, actually. The Final Fantasy printing is only $5 right now. If we were to reprint it again, it'd probably go down anyways. You know what? Sure. Reanimate. Coiling Rebirth. If I do that, can you all... Okay, yeah. Rebirth, 5 black is a card. Return target creature card from graveyard to the battlefield. Then, if the gift was promised, we would not gift cards. Kaalia would not gift cards. She is spiteful as hell. Beacon of Unrest, maybe? No, don't do that. I wish we could reprint Ancient Brass Dragon. Yeah. I do too. But yeah, like I generally try to keep it pretty zoomed in so that people on phone can actually read the cards easier. But if you all would prefer to have it like zoomed out like this, I'll keep it that way. Dawnbreak Reclaimer. In your end step, choose a creature card opponent's graveyard. No, yeah, never mind. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Chaos Warp. Probably should actually. Yeah. Entreat the Dead. Been a while since they printed this. It's a dope top deck. Otherwise, it's not great. Do we add this, chat? Probably not. Living Death. I could do that. Let me put animation on here. Or no, wait, what am I doing? Let's do this. Elspeth conquers death. Maybe. Ever After makes them zombies. Finale of Eternity? No. There's gotta be something here. Goryo's Vengeance, chat. No. Invoke Justice? Karmic Guide. Because you cheated out with Kaalia. So it's 0 mana. Return to battlefield. Right? Bro, I feel like... honestly, I feel like we all forget Karmic Guide exists all the time. Because it's, like, not good anymore. But in... this deck is good, right? Because you... then again, it's... I don't know. Persist? Actually, yeah. If I can type it properly. Return target non-legendary creature card from your graveyard to battlefield with a monster counter on it. Yeah. I mean, it's non-legend, but like we don't really have a lot of those. I don't think. Yeah, we have a lot of non-legends in here. That's fine. Yeah, do that. Yeah, I think 2 is fine. We had looting in here. Thrilling Encore. What is Thrilling Encore? They're put there from the battlefield this turn. Yeah. I'm up to 96 cards, chat. I have 4 more slots. Victimize, maybe. I mean, it would be sack 1 big thing to get back 2 more big things. Or maybe not. Okay, you know what? Here, I'll do this. Nah, fuck it. Rise of the Dark Realms. Kind of metal name. Is there another finisher too? Hang on, chat. Wait a minute. Wait. It is $113 right now. We need haste neighbors. I don't think we do, because Kaalia puts him in attacking. Rise of the Dark Realms is only $3? What? No, switch printing. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Rise of the Dark Realms is a pretty metal game ender, honestly. We have that. I'm gonna add Thrill of Possibility. And you know what, chat? I think we actually had 2 more ramp spells, honestly. Can I do that? I need, like, good medium ramp. No, I think protection's fine now. Protection's alright, I think. Is there a thing where it's, like... Thran Dynamo? No, flavor's not good. But then again... Because the Thran is, like, a, like... actual thing in the world. Dude, we need like a card that's like angels, demons, and dragons cost 1 less to cast. We need that so badly. You know what, chat? You know what? I got it. Right? Because Kaalia's heartless. The Amonkhet Monuments only reduce the cost of like 1 color of a spell, though. That's bad in a Mardu deck. Like, okay, what would happen? Our Mother of Runes dies, and our 1/1 tokens die. Rakdos, Lord of Riots. Actually, you're so right. Because that one reduces the cost of stuff, right? Yeah, he does. Yeah. No, not Picture Chaos. We do... Mana Ramp. Oh my god. My brain is off. Hellkite Courser? To get 1 free attack with Kaalia? Maybe? Also, Rakdos has some of the coolest artworks out there. Real. Actually true. I feel like Heartless Summoning kind of fits, chat. I know, like, there is a little bit of anti-synergy with, like, the 1/1 tokens that Keeper makes and Mother of Runes. Herald of Slanesh is... First of all, it's a Warhammer card, so flavor's bad. But, and also, it's only demons, which is not great. I mean, once card becomes like 12 mana after you remove Hellkite Courser would be useful. So, yes, I agree. I more so am wanting there to be like... Because like, my thing is that, like, I feel like we should be building this deck with the belief that Kaalia won't be, like, a crutch you can always rely on. She's gonna die. She's going to. Because Kaalia is like a must-kill threat all the time. So I'd rather just have, like, a solid ramp package that way if Kaalia dies, players can just pivot to, like, a ramp strategy or reanimation strategy to get their cards out that way. That's all. Diata? Oh. And we do actually want to be reanimated. Okay, so 1 red, white, black, 4 mana for a 5 voice of Planeswalker, +2 up to 1 target legendary creature control gains vigilance, lifelink, and indestructible to next turn. Good keywords. -3, reveal the top 4 cards of your library. Put any number of legendary cards from among them into your hand. It's $19. But the foil etched version is 50 cents? What? Yeah, like, okay, why is her foil etched version 50 cents, but her actual card from the Precon, that's the hard cardboard one? I don't think it is. Oh, no, it is. You're right, actually. I'm sorry. I was not. I didn't see this. I was thinking it was like the It was the like collector booster only thing or whatever. I mean, it'd bring it back to like 140-ish, honestly. It's a really good card here, though. I'm gonna do it. That can be our Planeswalker reprint for the deck. Because, I mean, it gives one legendary creature Vigilance, Lifelink, and Indestructible. The -3 is mill, card draw, and makes treasures. And her ultimate is a finisher. That's good. Can also be a ultimate commander for the deck. Haha, hilarious. Don't do that. Gotta do lands now, chat. Command Tower. Evolving Wilds. Demorphic Expanse. I need like a good Mario Precon to like mimic chat for like mana base. Arena of Glory is very expensive actually. It's like 20 bucks, I think. Battlefield Forge. Bazooka Ball, because why not? Caves of Koilos. Clifftop Retreat. Dragon Skull Summit. Exotic Orchard. Isolated Chapel. All the check and pain lands for starters, right? Shattered Landscape too, yeah. Oh yeah, OG duels? If only. Abolish the reserve list. Temples. I think temples are fine, honestly. They're overhated, honestly. People hate on temples too much. I'm not gonna add MDFCs. They never add MDFCs in Precon, so I'm not gonna put them here. They should, but they don't. So I'm gonna assume that'd be a thing I'm not allowed to do. If I was, you know, an intern for the WotC Commander Design team. Sulphurous Springs is not expensive, right? $0.43. Yeah, it's fine. The pathways? Maybe. People get wet over surveillance because of base land types. Yeah, like they're... Dude, I don't understand why. Oh, surveillance exists. Therefore temples are bad. Like, no, they're fine. Fetid Heath. True. And you know what? We have a lot, we have a lot of black here, right? I mean, we are leaning towards black. Yeah, we're mostly black with red and white splash. So we actually want to add both of the black filter lands. So it'll be that and Raven Cairns. $1.50, chat. $1.50. Nomad Outpost. The 2 or more lands. Oh, the basic ones, right? Basic land. Land. Table Passage? Is it cheap yet? No, it's $4. Radiant, is it only Radiant Summit? Radiant Summit, Smoldering Marsh, and do we have the black-white one? Do we not? I don't think we do, actually. Oh well. Also Adam. Shattered Sanctum. Oh, 2 or more lands. Aren't these like kind of expensive? Yeah, they're like $450-ish. Right now the Precon is $138. I feel like we can't splash for those. Yeah, they're all like $4. We can't do that. I want to. There's also the Printed the last Mario Precons. Sundown Pass was not. Haunted Ridge was not. But they did print Shattered Sanctum. Why? Only one, I guess. Couldn't go too hard. Why? Just do them all, guys. Rogue's passage to make Kaalia unblockable. I don't think we need that. She already has flying. The chances of every player having a flyer is pretty slim, I'd say. Six swamps. 5 plains. 5 mountains. What hideaway lands are good, chat? Add Reliquary Tower. Don't, that land sucks. If each player has no cards in hand, ugh. Spine Rock Knoll and Windbreast Kites are both actually good. Yeah, okay, do that. Okay. I should actually change this. Good card. Just good card. Windbrisk is dangerous here? I don't think it is. I mean, Kaalia and already gets in 1 creature. I think it's fine. I think it'll happen enough. Alright, chat. So, we have, to go over the Precon here, we have a full 100 card list now, valuing at a little under $140. I think it's pretty average with most Precons nowadays, in terms of like actual reprint value. For card draw, we have Earlier Law Above, Blood Gift Demon, Demonic Covenant, Demon Lord Bells Unlock, Dragon Mage, Faithless Looting, Infernal Sovereign, Liliana's Contract, Painful Truths, Rakdos Picture of Chaos, Sign in Blood, Thrill Possibility, and Unholy Annex. For Wraths, we have Austere Command, Damn, Incinerator the Guilty, Orioles the Avenger, and Ruinous Ultimatum. For Ramp, we have Arcane Signet, Boros Signet, Dark Ritual. Let me actually change this printing. I don't like this one. Give me the there we go, 25 version. Belwar Stone, Gilded Lotus, Goldspan Dragon, Keep with the Accord, Orzhov Signet, Rakdos Lord of Riots, Rakdos Signet, Shiny Impetus, Soul Ring, the Talisman, Wayfarer's Bottle. For protection, we have Boros Charm, Flawless Maneuver, Liaison Forgotten Archangel, Lightning Greaves, Mother of Runes, Safara Sky's Blade, Sarah's Emissary, and Swiftfoot Boots. For removal, we have Angel of Despair, Crackling Doom, Obsidian Charmaw, Overseer of the Damned, Path to Exile, Power Word Kill, Reprieve and Source of Plowshares. You're so right. I'm so sorry. This should be the not that version. For reanimation, we have Persist, Reanimate, Rise of the Dark Realms, and Tariel. Tariel probably shouldn't be here, but let's be honest, if I was forced to remaster this Precon, I'd be told I can't cut Tariel, so what are you gonna do? Diata is $20 too here. And finally, we have some just good cards with Archery Depravity, Diata Binder of Wills, Gisela Blade of Gold Knight, Lord of the Void, Narrative Heart of the Storm, Ob Nixilis Unshackled, and Rune Scar Demon, with our Precon's reprint value rounding out to $140. Which I think is pretty on par with most Precons nowadays. And of course, after reprints go through, the market price of all the cards in this deck would drop. Yeah, I think that's good. This feels to me like a pretty legit Precon remaster that actually could see print. Like, I could see them printing this as a actual, like, hey, we're gonna remaster Kaalia Precon because the OG one sucks nowadays. Here you go. And you get always good cards. I like it. Our curve, I know it does look a little top heavy, but keep in mind you have Kaalia to hopefully cheat on those big mana cost spells a lot. Attraction Precon next? I don't know, we'll see. I'm not really planning on doing like any sort of like cycle of these. I just think sometimes it's fun to go back and maybe just like look at old stuff and see how it's changed. But chat, that is the Wrath of the Heavens Precon Bounce Man Remaster. Thank you, Watsy, for totally hiring me as an intern to remaster your old Precon for you. I very much did enjoy doing it. Please hire me again. Or hire me in general. This is a bit. I'm not actually hired, but please, Watsy, please hire me. I'd do it in a heartbeat. But chat, with that out of the way, thank you all so much for tuning into the stream. If you want to support me directly, you can consider becoming a member of the channel. If you do, you'll get access to a member exclusive Discord where you and fellow Bounce Manners can hang out and play Commander in VC with me and fellow Bounce Manners. You'll also get access to member exclusive emotes such as Loot Cheems. I love you all so much. Y'all coming out and hang out with me always makes these fun. So I'm always very, very, very appreciative when y'all come out and hang with me. I love y'all. Mwah. 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 I love y'all. And I will see you all next time.